welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Muncie for part 2. We're having a good old time up here, man. It's about 2:45. We've had quite a few trains already. Like I said, we got plenty of daylight left and we're having lots of fun here. So yeah, we just had a Norfolk Southern local come through way over there on the far track. You guys see the far track? That's a spur that comes off the Franklin sub and goes into a Norfolk Southern yard that's just outside of town here. So that's really cool. You guys saw some bunch of maintenance and way equipment moving, and hey, that was unexpected, but always welcome when you get cool machines and you get a truck hauling a bunch of stuff too. But anyways, we're gonna have more trains coming, folks, on this beautiful day, and once they get here, I'll get her rolling, so stay tuned. Well, welcome back to Muncie. The gates have gone down. No train nearby. I think it's just a maintenance guy. But there's also somebody walking alongside of the tracks. Yeah, he's blowing his horn at him now. Get the heck out of the way. I believe there's walking in the way. It's just amazes me, knowing how active this line is, that you would even walk. I mean, do that. I don't know. Well, this guy looks like he's got stuff behind him, so that's gonna be cool.
I'm ducking. He's got tie cars.
That was a pretty sad duck.
When you're old, that's all you can do.
We'll get right over here.
Here we go. Look at that. There's the guy that was walking on the tracks they blew their horns at to get off the tracks. He's still walking this way. He looks, to be honest, he looks kind of shady, but that's like the prepare for the worst, hope for the best sort of thing. Look at this. Pretty neat right there. That was pretty neat. Well, stay tuned, folks. We're gonna have plenty more here in Muncie. All right, everybody. Got a train this time. Norfolk Southern 60C. Gates going down here at Walnut Street. Plethora of gate runners again. But here they can't go around the gates because of the separations. They have to speed. As soon as the gates activate, they hit the gas. Big heavy gondolas are full with steel slabs. Alrighty, there they go, folks. Well, stay tuned. Not really much of a lunchtime chat today, folks, but I got jalapeno loaf, so jalapeno loaf with some good old cheese on the keto bread with some crispy jalaps. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So the crispy jalap's gonna have that nice little crisp that like potato chips would, but a lot healthier for you than potato chips. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, folks. We got another train coming. Norfolk Southern 189. We're gonna get a lot more Norfolk Southern before we get any CSX now. We got some maintenance away equipment way down there. So, probably eventually gonna come this way once CSX gives them clearance. Ah, man, that sandwich was good. My mouth is not on fire, but it's got some. 189 is usually a shorter train. Here they come. There goes Norfolk Southern 189. I would venture to say we're going to get some westbounds here soon. And I'll start stacking them up in sidings. All right. Do me a favor. Stay tuned. All right, that maintenance away equipment I was showing you guys in the last clip is coming. Coming on down, man. He's moving too. Wow, look at that. There's a fly flying around here and freaking just landed on my forehead. Lots of folks here now, lots of rail fans here today. He's not moving as fast, this guy. Oh, there he goes. Well, all right, folks. All right. Don't go nowhere. All right, everybody. I said we were going to get some westbounds for Norfolk Southern. I think we're just about to get one. Gates have gone down. Heard a horn. I believe this is Norfolk Southern 142. This is the train that had the Delaware and Hudson on it yesterday. Alrighty-o. There goes Norfolk Southern train 142. And you're gonna keep waiting on more trains. It's been a pretty busy day. Stay tuned. Alright, everybody, we got a CSX coming off the Franklin sub to this far track. So that's what that far track is. It comes off, it's like a spur that comes off the Franklin sub. Now, something interesting. See those lights that are flashing? They will only flash if you have a train on that line. So, I thought that's pretty cool. I decided I'm just going to stay right here in the shade. This will be a Norfolk Southern train. There it is. Running Long Hood 4. still a no horn zone here. Alright, there they go. And as the gates go up, those lights will go off. Maybe one day. Oh, they take a long time to go up. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope. Still not going up. Oh well. Stay tuned, folks. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 people. Let's go out here. We can film out here. Once the train passes, we will. Our train's not passing, it's just a locomotive. Come back. Yeah. Biggest train I've ever seen. Stay tuned.
There's your seahorn on that.
1, 2, 3, 4 gate runners. And then 1960. 26 Chuck.
Well, you gotta turn the lights on as the trains come.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You gotta turn the lights on as the trains come.
All right, everybody. There goes Norfolk Southern 26C. Well, keep on standing by. Stay tuned. M313, as Zach said. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. No wonder Brian loves Muncie. Gate runners galore. All right, everyone. CSX. 313, I think.
Yep, 313.
Look at all these beans and corn. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Here we go. Remember, no horn zone. Something stinks. Some of that sweet smelling ethanol coming through. All right, Zach over there doing a much better job at filming than I am.
I heard that.
All right, folks, there goes that train, and check all this stuff out. Check out all this beans, all this soybeans, all crushed. You go walk. There's some corn about too, but mainly it's all soybeans. Bunch of corn plants over there. Soybean plants. won't subject to that with all the cars. But I mean, it's everywhere. Right here, up and down. So I think it's all from Norfolk Southern trains. But yeah, because it's over there too. It's all over the place. Well, I'm gonna wait for traffic to clear and I'm gonna cross back over. Keep it right here for me, folks. All right, everybody. Gates are going down now. I was on this sidewalk and I almost just got hit by a gate, right by a person. That was loud. That was really loud. Anyways, gates gone down. We got a CSX train coming. Good power on there. A lot of pipe on here. Pipe, drill bits, I guess. Conduit. I don't know, whatever. Calling a number. Rear government vehicles, all right, Gail Gribble. Cool. Gotta go. Keep waiting on trains. Having a good day doing it too, and it's not hot out here. We're aiming for a cool down, folks. Sure feels good. Stay tuned. All right, folks. Look at that. was a little fast. I apologize. Smelling moldy grain. Oh, that's disgusting. Rocking back and forth in that turn. Oh! No! Oh no! That rocking back and forth, that's crazy. So much movement. GPU coming through. UP. Sweet. All right, everybody. Don't click away. We're going to get more. All righty, folks. This is the train that usually comes through the Lockland area in Cincinnati at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. This is 29A. gonna do it for part 2. That was a good one right there. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one, which is part 3. Stay tuned for that one. Later. Alrighty, folks, that is gonna do it for part 2 here in Muncie. Man, I think I've been here since like 8:30. No, been here since 10 o'clock. I don't know why I said 8:30. I don't know why. 10 o'clock. A little after 10. It has been non-stop. I got about 20 trains, so something like that. I'm gonna break this up. I don't know if I'm counting right. Maybe I'm not. But anyways, it's near 20. It's a lot of trains, and it's been non-stop, back to back. And I'm having trouble keeping my phone charged because I'm always constantly unplugging it because there's just trains running back to back, man. But hey, that's what you want when you come to one of these places. You want trains that are going to be running back to back because you're going to get a lot of action. You're going to get a couple videos out of it. It's going to be a good day. There's a bunch of cars stuffed on the track over there. Silliness. Anyways, folks, that's pretty much all I got. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please go ahead, watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel. It really, really does. And at that point, become part of the adventure crew and come out with me, my friends, on one of these many adventures. All right, folks. And until we meet again, Old Glory flying in the background back there, have a good day.